Hello my fabulous laughter buddies and welcome back. This is a part 2 recording and this particular recording is of a session called Tidy the Garden. So hopefully you've already been in and done part 1, which is the warm-up, which is really essential to get your juices flowing, get your oxygen levels up and to check your laughter levels. So if you haven't done that, please pop back to part 1 and do that, and if you have, brilliant, let's get on with it. So as we said, we're going to, in this session, we're going to tidy up the garden. So we're going to begin by mowing the lawn. I find that that's the most satisfying thing to do. Even if it's not your garden and it's a park or a school playground near you, and you see it, once the mower has run round over it a few times, it looks so much neater and fresher. So we'll get started with a petrol mower. Of course, because we have such a huge expanse of garden that it's necessary. So we need to get it started first. The first thing we're going to do is we have to just pump this bit here to get some fuel into the thing. Very technical. And then we're going to pull the ripcord, okay? So are you ready? We're going to pull the ripcord. We're going to use 2 hands and we're going to go. Oh no, it didn't work. Try again. Ready? Here we go. Let's get married. If you're doing your laughter yoga from a chair, you can just sit in your chair and push your mower from there. Very good, very good, yay! Very good, very good, yay! Okay, so we mowed the lawn, it all looks beautiful, but there are a couple of bald patches. So we need to go along with the grass seed. So we hold our grass seed like really gentle people with in a bowl under our arm like this, and then we scatter our seed. Very good, very good, yay! Very good, very good, yay! The only trouble is that some of those bald bits that we stepped on was ants' nests. Woo! And we've got ants in our pants. Woo! We need to get them out. Woo! They're all tickling up our legs. Woo! Let's get rid of the ants. Very good, very good, yay! Very good, yay! Okay. So, oh, look how beautiful it looks. See, from just cutting the grass, it's made the garden look so much better. So there's a bench here. It would be rude not to try it out and take a well-deserved rest. So we're going to sit on the bench and we're just going to take some breaths. So we're going to soak in as we breathe. Imagine the lovely smell of the fresh cut grass. If you have hay fever from grass, just pretend that you don't for a minute. So we're going to sit on the bench, so feel comfy in your stance, nicely balanced and sunken into your hips a little bit. If you're sitting, make sure that you're square up and you've got your feet flat on the floor so that you're really grounded. If it's comfortable, have your palms facing up on your lap or by your sides. If not, then just have them by any way that is comfortable. okay? And we're going to take some breaths. You can close your eyes or you can just soften your gaze. It's up to you. Just try not to focus on anything that's going on around you. So we're going to take 5 breaths. So as we breathe in, we're going to just breathe in that fabulous fresh smell and just focus on the wonderfulness of this beautiful day, sitting on the bench with the sunshine on the fresh grass. Okay, just shutting everything else out. So ready? Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. And we're trying to make our out breath slightly longer than our in breath. Because as we breathe out, our heart rate slows slightly, and as we breathe in, it increases slightly. So we're just balancing it out. 2 more. Breathe in and out. Last one. Breathe in and out. Very good, very good, yay! Very good, yay! So, whilst now we've cut the grass down, we can see that there are actually some beautiful flowers in the borders. So we're going to go and have a look at some of the flowers and we're going to draw them towards us. We're not going to pick any. You know how sometimes the most beautiful flowers have no scent, and then the less exotic looking, shall we say, have the most divine scent. So let's see if we can find any flowers that have an amazing smell. Let's try this one. So we draw it towards us. Breathe in the scent. That one got up my nose. Let's try another one. Also sneeze up. Let's try another one. That one was just tickly. Let's try one more. Oh, this one's a high one. Very good, yay! Very good, yay! Now let's do something that we always do in my laughter yoga sessions, which is speaking in gibberish. It helps to free up our inner child even more, because a lot of the importance of what we do is about just being silly and letting the joy in. Okay, so one of those things is speaking gibberish, and we spend half a day in a workshop when we're doing our training on gibberish. It's very important. So some people find it very difficult. It's the thing that most people find hardest about laughter yoga. So don't worry if you find it difficult. Just have a go, keep practicing. It's the only way to figure it out. For me, it helps if I speak English in my head, and then but what's coming out of my mouth is gibberish. So there's some sort of structure to it, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. So I'll begin and you can join in. We're going to fill the bird feeders because it's the time of year when the birds are really grateful for the food, especially grateful for the food when they've got their babies going on and everything. So let's fill the bird feeders and I'll demonstrate. Push. Ne faka ha na bor here en har man våra här en folkats kvar det för så stoff för det. För en för det before the here man backar precis där. Ja, så väl det var skada va. Det var möhon fast det ska hosch. På så fushi var vet jag var. If vi ska det ska få det för ska det vara det vara oha till far ska det va far ni på och det har det jag för det så någon vad jag var bara se på skatten och fyra och bara från har skid ora och får det en för kan skatt på det fjärde det starta och svara ha nu kör det vad är det ska gå det I man får det för jag ska det vara ganska gå det här hinner jag ska det en vad får den här när vi kommer här så bara kompar det här så kanske men gå ni kan ha för gå för det har en skål det var gå det var ja för ja så här så ni vill telefon och så det kan bara ska vad får det Is it bad? Det får det bli rätt morgon skada. Jag försöker så det more this var från skaderaskere fotografen och skada. Det ska bli skada. Det så det var. Alltså va. Very good, very good. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! So now we have the bird feeder filled. Let's see if we can hear any birds. And the first thing I hear is what I first hear whenever I fill my bird feeders, and it goes a bit like this. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. It's a big fat wood pigeon. They come along. I'm happy here. And I really like these seeds, and I'll just sit right in the middle of them and eat as much as I can. And their sound is like this. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. And then, whoa, what's that? It's the robin. The robin loves the mealworms, and he'll actually come and sit on the windowsill and look at me through the window like, haven't had any mealworms today. And as soon as I put them out, he's so thrilled. Has this beautiful song which goes all over the place and actually mimics lots of other birds as well, I think. But he's just always so happy. Oh, and hark, what's that? There's a bit of a tap tap tappity noise. Oh my word, it's only the original Woody Woodpecker. The original laughing bird. Remember him? One more time. Very good, very good, yay! Very good, very good, yay! So now it's time again to just bring things back, slow down our breathing and our heart rate. So we're going to take a few more breaths, and this is a lovely mindfulness exercise to do at any point in time. Well, generally in the daytime because there's not so much at night, but you get the occasional owl. But if you just take time in your day when everything is getting a little bit, things can get a little bit chaotic, especially at the moment when in this lockdown, and it just seems like there is this, in a way there's even more pressure to do things because we're supposed to have much more time and not everybody has. So let's just think about that for a minute, just sort of breathe and just slow things down and focus in, instead of on all the busyness that's going on in our heads, to focus in on the sounds of nature that are all around us. If we sit by a window, we will hear those the birds singing, or the tiny pheasant squawking. So let's just again relax your shoulders, relax into your stance. Close your eyes if you want to, and we're going to take some nice breaths, 5 breaths again. And as we breathe in, we're listening into all of the sounds that nature are providing us, the wind, the rain, the birds, and then we're going to exhale. We'll feel our bodies relax. We'll feel our heart rate slow. We'll feel ourselves being comfortable. in our own bodies. And again, breathe in and relax out. Again, breathe in and relax. Relax through your shoulders, through your neck, through your jaw. Breathe in. Relax through your arms down to your hands. Breathe in and out. Perfect. Very good, very good. Yeah. Very good, very good. Yeah. Okay. So I think we deserve to do something to make it a bit more exciting in the garden. We like to pretty things up, don't we? Well, personally, I like bunting wherever you can put it. So we're going to string up some bunting in the garden, and we can do that across the window from the inside. Rainbows are a thing at the moment. I have kind of a rainbow going on in my window. You can't really see it. But anyway, we're going to string up bunting, and one of the really popular laughter yoga exercises is half yard laughter. So we do that like this. We start with one arm out to the side, and then we bring up our fabric to measure it. So we're bringing up our string of bunting to measure what we've got. So we bring up to the side and we go up, up, up. Let's do that again. And again. One more. Very good, very good. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! So now I think we deserve a hot beverage. I think we've worked hard and made the garden look beautiful. So let's have a hot beverage of our choice. It could be anything your heart desires, but it's a nice hot beverage. It can be full of calories or fat-free. It can be vegan or it can be fully loaded. Whatever takes your fancy. It's just something that you really fancy. Fancy. So, and we're going to have a quick bit. Ooh, that is another lovely mindfulness technique at another time. But, oh, it smells amazing. So we're going to have a sip. Are you ready? Now this laughter that we're going to do is based on an ordinary yoga move, which is called the lion. So we have our eyes open as wide as they'll go, we have our hands up, we have our tongues out as far as we can get them, and we just laugh. Let's try another sip. It might have cooled down by now. Nope. Let's try another. Come on, let's do it. Very good, very good. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! There's only one thing for it. We've got a burnt tongue. Got to have a milkshake. This is another of the most popular eggs. I've got a milkshake coffee on my chin. One of the most used exercises in laughter yoga classes across the world, and it's called milkshake laughter. So we start with, we have two receptacles, and one has our liquid and the other one has our flavour. So we have, and we've got to mix it up. So we start with the liquid in one and the flavour in the other. And it could be any kind of liquid, any kind of flavouring. Some of my laughter yoga buddies even go for a cocktail in there. So let's mix it up a bit. Are you ready? So we start. And then we drink it. Ooh, that's good. Shall we have another one? Oh my word, that was fabulous. That is the end of our laughter session, part 2 of our laughter yoga session today. The last thing that remains to do is to breathe in the love and the laughter that we've generated. So we don't want to lose it. It's all around us in the space that we're in. So we're going to adopt the laughter yoga warrior stance again, like we did before in the warm-up. And this time we're going to drag in 3 breaths to bring in all this fabulous love and laughter that we generated in the room. And we're going to send the first 2 out to people or persons in the universe who we believe could use some extra love and laughter in their lives. So you can choose the same people twice, or you can mix it up. I think that there are all sorts of NHS and key workers who could use some extra love and laughter at the moment. So I'm going to send my first one out to them. Then my second one is a more personal one. And then the third one we're going to keep for ourselves. And we do that because we're worth it. And we have to love ourselves to allow us to love anybody else. Don't forget that. You are worth it. So, are you ready? We're going to empty the lungs, breathe in. And then we're going to send it out to the universe. And again, breathe in. And send it out to the universe. Last one, breathe it in. And keep it to yourself. Very good, very good, yay! Very good, very good, yay! Thank you so much for joining in with that Tidying Up the Garden laughter session, and I look forward to seeing you in one of the relaxation sessions next. Thank you. Namaste.